I said, now what's up, what it do, what y'all finna do? What's up, what it do, what y'all finna do? What's up, what it do, what y'all finna do? What we finna get into. What is up, YouTube? What is up, family? What is up, my gang going sane? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you can't see by that title, you guys already know what we're getting into today. Today's a different video. It's more of a sit down and talk with you guys. Basically, I'm gonna just be sharing out my story, like surviving my mentally abusive ex, my emotionally abusive ex. Like, he was very abusive. And yeah. And disclaimer, guys, this video is not intended to put anybody on blast. Basically, I just want to be able to like relate to people. And if anybody ever been through a situation like this, ever been in a toxic relationship or is in one right now, I feel like this is the video for you, and I feel like I can really help you guys. But one thing first, I just want to say thank you guys so much for the love y'all been giving me. Y'all been going hard for me, and I really appreciate that so much. But I'm not gonna be too long in the intro because this video is a little long. Before I start, I just want to say that I do have specific names for everybody because we are not gonna put anybody's real name. This is just for me to tell my story. I'm gonna tell every nook and cranny of the story of what I've been through and how it was a dark time period for me and how I survived it and how I'm here doing better than ever. The male character, which was my boyfriend at the time, his name in the story is going to be ᴇᴟ. And then we have a female in the story. And I don't know if we're gonna need his mother in this story, but if his mother does come up, his mother's name is gonna be April. Me and ᴇᴟ, we met in 2017. It was one cool night where I was just laying down in bed, right? I'm chilling, vibing by myself, and I get a text message from ᴇᴟ. And you know, before you answer the text message, you know what you gotta do. You gotta go scope out the ACC, you feel me? So that's what I did. I went to go scope out his account. So somehow, guys, we ended up on the phone that night. So the night that we met, we ended up on the phone. And when I tell you, the conversation was so good, like we ended up becoming best friends that same night. So we just talked about a lot of different things. Mind you, ᴇᴟ was from a hood. So with that being said, like he was just telling me about his stories, his hood stories and all that he's been through and stuff like that. I was telling him of stuff about me, and we were really just getting to know each other on a deeper level. So that first conversation that we ever had really stuck with me because, you know, it was such a great conversation. That's why I think that he kind of lured me in, aside from his looks. So we just talked all night. We talked like the whole entire night. I want to say we stayed a night on the phone. I really don't know. But long story short, guys, basically the day after we got off the phone, like the next day, we ended up linking each other, like so we linked up with each other, right? The next day, he got me from the bus stop, whatever. He was with his friend. We're gonna call his friend Dika. Basically, there was 3 friends that we were always with. He had his friend Dika. We're gonna call the other one Fat, and we're gonna call the other one Joey. I don't know, Joey, I guess. So we gonna call him Joey. I don't really know. So first link, guys, very casual. Braided his hair. We just chill vibe with his 3 friends, and that was it. It was a cool little experience. We took some pictures. I'm gonna say like probably like our 4th link up or 5th link up. I want to say that we then linked up, right? And we did something that, you know, would be detrimental to, I wouldn't say detrimental, but that would then kind of like alter our friendship in a best friend manner. As soon as we did what we did, he wanted to make it official. So he was very heavy on making it official. And, you know, I was okay. I was cool with that. Oh, guys, before I even do too much, I'm just going to put in a little snippet of the first link that we ever had, you guys. You got that weird shit on your Snapchat, but, you know, you don't have to. Bro, I can't even go on nothing. My phone's on 1%.
It's like you say that. You go to the store?
Please zoom in. Oh, that was rough. Don't mind that. I was looking I don't know what was going on. Shorty was looking all types of bad. Like I said, our 5th link up, we kind of made it official. That's where things begun. The beginning of me and ᴇᴟ's relationship was like adorable. Like I'm very well known, popular, whatever you want to call it, in my city, which is Boston. So a lot of people already know me prior to, and he's a hood guy, and you know, I guess he got his stripes and So he's well known in the streets too. So we're both just very well known, and people, you know, people know us. So there are gonna be people who don't want to see us together. I want to say like the first month of our relationship, aside from him being very like just controlling and what's the word, insecure, there was one situation where he was texting his ex. Mind you, I know his ex because me and her used to be best friends, but we weren't really best friends because she was grimy in a sense. Like I didn't really mess with her like that, like to owe her any loyalty. And as soon as me and him got into a relationship, she had all her friends commenting on my posts, and it was just a lot going on. And she was telling me not to be with him. Like, shorty, who are you to tell me who not to be with? Like, baby girl, I do what I want and I want what I do. Let's talk about it. But yeah, guys, so shorty tried to tell me like who I could be with and who I couldn't. So he was texting his ex Jiggy like, yeah, I miss you, blah. So I see now I had his Facebook password or whatever, and I'm like, yo, what is up? Like, what's this? And I shut it down real quick, but Lord only knows what happened after that. Lord knows, like, knowing him, that he probably was messing around with her when he was messing around with me. So I was like, I can't really say too much. So yeah, guys, so that's like one thing. He was texting his ex saying he missed her, and I was like, you know, I wasn't gonna go crazy. I was gonna break up with him. I'm just like, yo, like, check this. No, you don't miss her. We're with me. I'm your girlfriend. Are you down? Then another situation that occurred, like I said, he's from a hood, and it was like we had a routine. So there was like this park. His hood was a park, and we would always be at that park, like literally on the same bench with fat older boys. So it was one day I'm just chilling on the bench. I'm on this side of the bench, and then the boys are on the other side, wherever they're doing. They're talking, communicating, and I'm with a bunch of girls. And then this one girl comes up to me, and I'm telling her, you know, telling her stuff about my relationship, I think.
And she's like, oh, like, that's your boyfriend? Like, he was flirting with me.
So, you know, immediately in my head, I'm like, oh, he was, you know. And I'm not going to take my aggression out on her because that was never her. You know, she let me know. So I just want to say thank you for that. And her mom comes because he's trying to get me to fight the girl. I'm like, me fight her over what? There's nothing for us to fight about. I'm not going to fight her. She let me know what's up. You wasn't doing what you were supposed to do. He got a little frustrated because I wasn't trying to fight her. And her mom, all I did was check her mom because her mom was doing a little bit of too much yelling and all that hand stuff. And I told her, she was like, oh, nobody's touching my daughter. I said, first of all, ma'am, I'm not touching your daughter because there's no reason for that. Like, I just checked out, I told her like what it was, and I left. So that's the beginning of the relationship. Everything was smooth. Like, you know, he was doing me right. And I was the type of person back then, like, oh, I want somebody that's gonna be controlling. You know, like, female, a lot of girls like that toxic stuff. And at the time, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I didn't even know what 2 years ago, guys, or even a year ago, I did not even know what toxic meant or what bad energy can do and how it can consume a person. So with that being said, guys, so yeah, like the first month, he was just very insecure. It's like I could never use my phone around him. It's like every time he would even see my phone, he'll try to take it. It's like him and my phone were like worst enemies. Like, he always wanted to go through my phone. He always had these assumptions. Like, he just always thought that I was doing something. So in this next clip that I'm about to bring up, you guys, basically you'll kind of get an idea of how me and him communicated. This is us just casual night chilling together, and he's just trying to, you know, oh, so who's, you don't mess with nobody, you know, just kind of. So that I'm shut up, and I'm gonna let y'all view the video.
But you do talk to you.
But I know.
Alright, so if I pull up your phone, you won't have no hold in your phone right now.
No.
Say out that door.
Not that door. And then I talk to them.
But you do talk to you.
But I know.
Alright, so if I pull up your phone, you won't have no hold in your phone right now.
No.
Say out that door.
Not that door. In that video, you could kind of see how, like, he tried to talk and, you know, just be so smooth and catty with me. And he did that a lot. And he was very insecure behind all of that. Like, his smooth ways are just, like, hidden insecurities. Focused about the first month, I was all focused about being a good girlfriend and him being a good boyfriend, because I didn't really have any major red flags. So everything was pretty good. I feel like that's how all toxic relationships starts. Everything is so great in the beginning. That's why some people stay, because they want that feeling that they had in the beginning. But Lord knows that that wasn't the real person. And one thing about us, guys, mind you, this happened 2 years ago, 2017. So that whole summer of 2017, I was literally with him the whole summer. Every single day we were in the same hood at the same bench waiting for what action. So basically, yeah, like the beginning, I don't really have much to say, guys. It was just very controlling. It was controlling, but I didn't know it was controlling. It was like that type of controlling, like, oh, you know, like the controlling that a lot of people like. So it wasn't like oh my god, major. It was just like controlling. Okay, I see my boyfriend's crazy, so don't talk to me type of vibe, you feel me? So I wasn't tripping off of it because I didn't really see no wrong in what he was doing until it kind of started to progress even more. Like, so guys, let's get to the juicy stuff. So throughout our little summer, I'm gonna just go straight dive into the major part. So basically guys, this is where everything kind of starts to go downhill. At the end of the summer in Boston, we always have like these nice we call them like bashes, end of the year bash, summer bash. So I was the host for the summer bash, like, you know, going back to school, whatever type of bash. So I was one of the hosts. So I'm like, okay, this is my party, we're about to get lit, it's the end of the summer, let's get active, you know. I told him beforehand that, you know, I'm gonna be attending a party because I mean it's my party, and of course he already had doubts about it because I mean he doesn't want me being around no guys. Like, I look at it, you know, he just don't want me talking to no guys. And me, I'm a friendly individual. I talk to the old lady down the street. I talk to the man behind me. Like, I just talk to everybody. So it's like, I'm not intending to do nothing out of spite, you feel me? At that party, what happened was, the whole party, I'm gonna be honest guys, I was literally in the freaking room the whole entire night for the party. Like, I was in this room doing what I do. I was in that room the whole night. And mind you guys, this is my party. I'm inside, and I know I have a boyfriend, so it's not like I'm, you know, as soon as I go outside, you know, I'm seeing everybody vibing, everybody's dancing, and the backyard is lit, it's valid, there's mad heads. So then, you know, I go down and say hi to some people because, you know, people know me, so I'm saying what's up to everybody. So long story short, I ended up dancing with one person, guys. When I danced with that one person, people were so eager. Like, there was people recording me like, oh, don't you have a boyfriend? And it's like, people hated me or felt some type of way towards me so bad that they didn't want to see us together at all. They wanted to see us have a falling out. We ended up dancing. I danced with only one person, guys, and I did one person. So that video was floating. They sent it to him. A lot of people sent it to him, whatever. He texted me. Of course he's going off, he's mad about it, but he's not really as mad as I thought he would be. He was mad, but he wasn't mad, so that should have been a sign. Basically guys, that very next day of the party, since I felt so bad, at like 6 o'clock in the morning I woke up, and then I went to his house that very morning. At like 6 or 7 in the morning I went to his house, and we made up. Like, in my mind, baby, we made up. Like, there was no telling me that we didn't make up. Like, he didn't give me no signals that he was still off in any sense, because, you know, I went to his house to make amends. So there should have been no reason as to why that was leverage for him to then go be with somebody else. ᴇᴟᴏ, this man, like, I want to say like a few weeks later, and a few weeks later means around my birthday. So the end of the summer, so the party was like August something, so a few weeks later, my birthday is September 13th. Shout out to all the Virgos in the building. My birthday's coming up. Comment y'all birthdays down below. Virgo gang, we up. My birthday's in like a few weeks. One night around my birthday, I don't know if it's before or after, I get like this dream or like this feeling, and it says, go check your boyfriend's Snapchat. So baby, I'm listening to the conscience or whatever is talking to me, and I do so. So why, baby, why do I go to ᴇᴟᴏ's Snapchat and see him boot up with a shorty like he's eating ice cream? You never took me to get ice cream and frozen yogurt. The most thing that you bought for me, ᴇᴟᴏ, was something you probably stole from the corner store, and that's just a fact. So me, I'm in my bag, I'm living, I'm texting like, what's up, who's shorty? Like, why are you with her and not me? Why is it that you're linking another female, ᴇᴟᴏ, and you not with me? Like, I was living. I slid up like, yo, who is this? He's just calm, casual. Oh, this my friend, you know, like, like, nah, we don't got friends. Cause if it was me that had the friend, oh baby boy, you would want to fight the boy and some more. So, bro, I was on demon time after that. A few days later, I think, cause things was getting a little fishy and I wasn't feeling it, cause I think he posted her again. I don't really remember, guys. Mind you, this was like 2 years ago, 1 year ago, so it's like a little foggy. I go text the shorty. I texted her. I'm an investigator. So basically, I texted shorty. I'm just like straight up just like that. Do you mess with ᴇᴟᴏ? Tuga, do you mess with Ruga? Like, do you or not? Long story short, shorty wasn't trying to spill no tea. She was trying to be on some real cocky stuff with me. And if I'm coming to you trying to like express to you that, yo, this is my man, like, you know, so it was more of a competition for her. Like, she wasn't really caring about how I felt. It was more like, girl, I can take your man, pass him to my friend type of vibe. And I'm just like, shorty, move, bitch. So that's why I posted on Facebook that very night. This is quoted, guys. I was like, tell old girl this ain't her nigga. Quotes. Just for her, just to wake up, guys. To wake up to the same exact post.
Gotcha, bitch.
Tuga posted the same exact thing with the same exact caption. She posted a picture of her and him together with the same caption. When I tell you my heart was in my booty hole, my heart was in my booty hole. Like, you ever been so hurt that you inside, you could feel your heart is literally broken? I was on all demon time with everybody. It was lit. And you completely embarrassed me in front of everybody. And not only that, you allowed this to happen. He didn't have no say in nothing. Like, this boy, right? He's under the comments, like, people like, oh, you upgraded. Mind you guys, she was somebody who wore makeup and was into all of that, and I don't do that. Like, I'm good with my little wigs, put me on the little lashes, and I'm straight. I don't need all that makeup. I don't need jib jab and the X, Y, and Z. That's not for me. Natural, baby. So yeah, I'm feeling some type of way because people like, oh, yo, you upgraded, and he's agreeing. So I'm just like, yo, like, what about me? Like, I'm in my bag, I'm in my feelings, and I'm hurt. I'm very hurt. And people were egging it on, like, yeah, you upgraded, sharing it, like, yeah, da-da-da-da, and he was agreeing. So it was, at this point, it was just fuck Tuga. We ended up texting again. Oh, yeah, and I told her, I was just like, shorty, that's your nigga, but I was just with him last night.
Pow.
Literally. So, yo, this girl was so in competition with me that she literally left me on scene, went to his house, right, to video chat, to see, like, to have him in the presence. So she's like,
he was where last night? He was where? And he's just in the back looking mad dumbfounded, like, say something, punk.
I'm like, I'm on demon time for real now. Like, I felt very disrespected. Like, I really did. I ended up beating up with the girl. I ended up beating her up the same night in his hood. She got beat up. Simple as that. Sorry. This is where stuff gets a little juicy because now I'm going to bring up the receipts and you guys are going to kind of see behind the scenes, because a lot of people thought that I was the crazy one for going back to him, and he tried to make it seem like I was on his back, tried to make any points, but to make a point, this nigga still try to talk to me till this day. You know, behind the scenes, he was very manipulating, he was very conniving, and a whole lot of other stuff. No, dog, I'm done. He was like, everything is I was like, you're not even by my side. He was like, what do you mean? I was like, this is all just some dumb shit, dog. He was like, oh yeah? I was like, yes, on dogs. You obviously don't fucking care, bro. He was like, you wasn't saying that when you be entertaining these niggas. Shaking my head, go back to that nigga's crib. Mind you, this boy was low-key, high-key psychotic because he used to just make up things because he was doing things. This boy really used a lot of reverse psychology on me, and I did not even know what that was like 2 years ago. So, and I was like, no one was ever entertaining these niggas. You never gave a shit. He was like, don't give that. You know I did, but you choose to do what you wanted. So mind you guys, at the time, he's texting me all this stuff. So it's like he wanted me to still be by his side while he was with somebody else. But I'm like, yo, no, you can't have to. So, and then it goes, I was like, man, I'm done, bro. I hope this is worth it. I knew this was gonna happen when I opened up. That's why I had my guard up so much. But it's fine. I wish you the best with everything. I'm entertaining these niggas, but do you think I chill with them every day? Bring them to my house, post them on my Snap, or in some more? Nah, cause I was all about you, but it's alright. This is 2 years ago. Do not do me, guys. Like, I mean, I'm Clout Honcho, I'm Imani. Like, do you expect niggas not to want me? I mean, do you see what I look like? I'm basically a Don, stupid.
Like, I'm really am him.
I'm
really am. Like, I'm Don. I'm legendary.
He's like, why you screenshotting? And not at all about the niggas. It's just in general. But if that's how you want to take it, then I was like, I was like, Tuga, you obviously don't give a shit anymore, so I'm done here. I don't know what else to do. He was like, how you gonna say I don't give a fuck? This was you, dog. You'd be ready to leave and spaz. What the fuck did I do wrong? Am I not good enough? I'm just tired of crying and hurting. I put my heart and my soul out to this boy, literally. And all he had to say to me was,
you did a lot, but it's not the point.
That's how you know you didn't do shit. All right, so I was like, and you did way more. He was like, no, I didn't, so shut the fuck up. I was like, you don't care, bro. He was like, you loved entertaining niggas, fuck out of here. Please, I was loyal to you. Loyalty is key. I was loyal. I was a ride or die. You knew it. So, I was like, on everything I love, that's not true. But okay, man, it was nice talking to you, real nice. I was petty. Why you go to that nigga's crib? What's up with all them niggas in your inbox? I was like, why did that bitch go to yours? Fuck that nigga in my inbox. If I wanted them, I'd have them. Not wasting my time crying over you. Not at fucking all. I admit I went to the party and did all that shit, but it wasn't intentionally. He was like, you sound dumb. It was, so shut up. Like, boy, bye. He didn't have nothing to say to me. Like, he literally had nothing to say. He knew he was wrong. See how you was ready to just leave? That's how I know you don't care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be texting you word to, and you know this. Why he has a girlfriend, Tuga. You care about me, but you're hurting me. You love me, but you're hurting me. That's a bar. And he was like, who said I wasn't hurt? Like, this is not about you, boy. This is about me. You hurt me. You got a whole girlfriend. I'm lonely. So I was like, why you hurting? Because I know for a fact it's not over me. So why you hurting? He was like, don't worry, I'll be all right. Like, me, ain't shit wrong with you. Man, sure. All right, you want me to just fall back? So he was like, nobody said all that. He was like, and then he was like, no. And I was like, so what am I supposed to do? Watch you fuck with another bitch and just be on the side? Like, do I look like a side piece to you? So I think these are a different set of messages. And it's just like, this is what I said. It was like, oh, I was fine until I realized how much of a stupid little dumb bitch you made me look like. Then you still chilling with old girl. I'm on to the next. Simple as that. Fuck it. Because he would try to tell me, like, stay by his side. I'm hurting. I'm doing a lot. Because I'm not going to say too much of his business, but something did occur in his household where somebody was harmed. But that doesn't give you the option to, like, go be with somebody else. If anything, baby, I know you well enough so that I can care for your needs. Like, fuck out of here. You went to go find you a whole nother girl, and she wasn't even a girl.
Oh!
This is toxic, what we're about to read. So I was just like, go right in hell. He was like, bitch, I bet I already am. I was like, I want to watch your body twirl to the ground. I laughed and I'd come to your funeral and spit on you, then show up at your grave and piss on it. Woo! That was disrespectful. And then he put those emojis. Bitch, you ain't even on my level. Fuck, I look like are you
fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb?
Your level, some above it. I was like, trust me, I never want to be on the same level as you. You're sick, dead ass, bro. Facts. He was like, stop saving shit too. Fuck this convo and fuck you. I was like, I save what the fuck I want. And he was like, and everything about you. Like, he did not want me to save nothing. He was trying to be creepy for Tuga. And behind the scenes, he was telling me a lot of different other stuff than what he might have portrayed on the media.
So yo, this is a post that he shared. Basically, every nigga lost a good bitch for acting like he didn't care. Mad manipulative. So I liked it and peeped the comments. People are dick riding or whatever. He's embarrassing me or whatever. Telling our business. Like, oh, not even about to entertain your corny ass. He was just talking about some whatever. And he knows I was joking with him because we always play like that. And he's just spreading the whole tea or whatever, but literally behind the scenes it was vice versa.
Like, he would have told the media, oh yeah, you keep being on my back, you this. No, nigga, you keep texting me. I block you, you text me on 5 different accounts. No, that's wise. Let's talk about it. It's just like, be down for a nigga who ain't even down for me. Makes sense. You got somebody. He was like, you want some other shit, bitch. When did I say I wasn't down for your dumb ass? While he's with a whole nother girl. I was like, stop calling me a bitch. But anyways, you're bugging the fuck out. Like, wasn't you just with old girl last night? Nigga, get the fuck out of it. Like, facts. I'm the type of person, like, I listen to my intuition. So I knew, like, when he was doing stuff. I even had dreams about stuff. That's right, he's doing this. Like, you were so blatant with the stuff you did. You really had this girl out in public. you took her and ran with her like she was somebody's idol. You put her on this such a big pedestal just for her to be nothing you really wanted. That's sick on your end. He was like, alright, yo, you won't be hearing from me anymore. Tired of all this fuck shit. Crazy how selfish someone can be. Like, you're calling me selfish? Like, come on now, does that make sense? Logically, I'm selfish. Like, you did this, not me, homie. Before you stop talking to me, tell Tori I said bye, fam. Talking about his little sister. I was so petty, bro. This is 2 years ago. He was like, tell Jordan I said I can't take her to Six Flags anymore. And bye, yo, for real. Talking about my little sister. Like, my little sister don't even like you, nigga. And then I was like, you don't dismiss me, baby. I dismiss myself. My sister don't even like you. Facts. And I can vouch for her.
Case closed. Next case.
Just remember, this was your fault, babes, not mine. He was like, I honestly don't care about anything anymore. Everything is already falling apart around me. Like, nigga, what does that have to do with anything? Like, everything falling apart around me. Like, he wanted somebody to sympathize with him. Like, stop trying to be so manipulative. I was like, why you acting like I did something to you? Like, do you not understand that you made me look like a complete fool and you still didn't want to put us as your cover photo and some more? You got disrespectful. Like, kid, I told you mad personal shit. Personal shit I don't tell no one. I shared my body with you. I just say, even when you did dumb shit, all of a sudden I'm the baddie guy. I ain't even about to let you hurt me no more. I fell back. You did this to us. He was like, you let people get to you. Shit happens. Now look at you.
Really, nigga?
And then I was like, I cared about you and you did me fucking filthy. You fucked me over. Matter of fact, burn that fucking sweater. He was like, you're not down enough for me. Like, down enough for you? You're not even down enough for yourself. What do you mean down enough for you? Like, he always said, oh, I want you to be my down shorty. And that's how he got me. Like, just stay by my side, be my down shorty while I'm going through this. He was like, you're not even down enough. All I want you to do is love me and take care of me. But all right, y'all, I'm done talking. Like, boy, I'm not your mother. What do you mean love you and take care of you? I am not April. I'm not April. And I was just like, I'm done here. You're really a fucking dumb bitch. You never cared. Yo, I hope you die. Like, I was on demon time. But I never left your side. Shit's crazy. Like, boy, you sound dumb. I was like, that doesn't matter, Ruga. You still entertain another female. Then she had the nerve to call me, be with you. Wait, while you was right there with her. Then she posted a picture with you and some more. And you loving all shorty shit. I don't roll that way. Like I told y'all, I told her. I knew everything. I knew everything. I knew when you liked her picture. I knew when you commented. You probably didn't know I seen, but I seen it. Are you done? He was like, vice versa. Come on now. You act like you wasn't doing that. But if this the way you want to end, fucking. Like, he was so manipulating. You see how he was so nonchalant in the beginning, but now when I'm telling you, like, I'm done, you want to be all like, no, nigga, this didn't have shit to do with me. You did us dirty, not me. And then I was like, who said I wanted to end, us to end? And trust me, Ruga, I ain't do this shit to you. I ain't do shit to you. He's like, never mind it then. Who said I wasn't hurt? Always worrying about yourself. Like, the fuck am I supposed to worry about? My toes, my ankles? Of course, I'm always worried about myself. The fuck? It's myself. Literally, shit, man. It's not caring about how anyone else, parentheses, me, feels. Fuck you and your opinion. Fuck you and your opinion. So that was all the screenshots, all the receipts. And I just had to put that out there because basically, like, one thing I could say that really got to me is that everybody on social media wanted to portray me as like the crazy one or portray me as the one that I'm the one that was doing all the weirdo stuff. Like, he would really have me on social media looking like a fool. The beginning was great. The middle was cool. The ending was cruel. Like, one thing I could say, and where I was really abusive to me because of the things that we did in person. It's just like, I feel like I had a soul tie with this boy. He's the first person that I ever really did a lot of things with. And that's why, you know, it's kind of all new to me. Like I was saying, like, I didn't know what a toxic relationship was. So it's just like stuff where I would think like he knew where I was thinking. Like, and it was like a time where I was very traumatized. Like, he got arrested in front of me and I thought it was my fault. And it was just like a lot of traumatic experiences that happened between us. And it's like, even times where he thought I did voodoo on him. Like, and I had these beaded bracelets, guys. And it was a spiritual thing, and it was God literally like telling me I'm gonna be all right. God coming to me, comforting me, to protect me from all the bad energies around me and all the demonic stuff that he had upon, because it was like a mind game between us. It's just like he wanted to mentally challenge me. He wanted to know what I was thinking, and he wanted to know how I operate so that he can know how to move accordingly. So first it started with just like luring me in, basically like luring me in, getting to know me, and then it was kind of like the control game. Then it got mental, and then it got physical, like it got verbal, then it got mental. So it's just like I had a lot of demons that I have to fight through, and I'm still fighting them till this day. So it's just like everything's a process, guys. But one thing I do not say, I said I do not regret that time period for my life, because that's who made me where I am today. Thank all of you guys for putting me through that situation, and all the lessons that I've learned from that is only going to make me a stronger and wiser person. So with that being said, guys, I just want to say, if you're ever in a mentally abusive relationship, like anything emotionally, like find yourself. Never forget who yourself is. That's one thing. And me, all I've been doing is working on self, because that is key to success. And I'm trying to be a billionaire in the future. I'm not trying to be a pray for him sometimes, because it's like, it's so sad how somebody could be just so negative. Like, he was so negative towards me. He treated me like shit. Like, it was terrible. And it's just like, we were together for four months, but I stayed around him for like a year plus, and that just shows a lot. Like, and it was like I was being around him, and it was like I was starting to hate him. Like, I was around him, it's like his presence, it's like my body was there, but my soul was elsewhere. It's just like when things started to go down, it's like it all was a mental game. Like he wanted to talk to me in my head, like mental sex. It was a lot of things, guys, and it gets very deep. And that's why some things I'm very traumatized, and I get socially awkward with certain situations. So that was my mentally, emotionally abusive story. I hope you guys enjoyed this, because this is a long awaited video. And if you're ever in one of these situations, let me know, because I am here. And if you guys want like a video of like how to, you know, really get through this, and you know, how to survive this and just boss up and be better than before, I got you. Because a lot of people that know me know that I've came from a lot of hard struggles. So with that being said, guys, thank you for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yes, so leave a comment to let me know that you guys liked it. Imani Rain is out of this thing, baby.